Hi, everybody. Welcome to the astrology chat for January 11th, 2023. So today is the new moon in Capricorn. This new moon in Capricorn is offering both long and short term advice and guidelines for how you can proceed to reach over time the ultimate level of healing and expression, integration, and success internally and externally that you can get. And this new moon is the first new moon of this year, and it sets a beautiful precedence for the baseline of energy that's really going to be supported for us throughout this whole year to achieve all of our dreams and goals collectively and individually. And I say this because we have both the sun and the moon in Capricorn. This is a house that is willing to do the work, shows up, boss ups, communicate, and isn't afraid of taking the long road, right? And so this new moon in Capricorn is activating that short and long-term warrior within and worker within, so that we can get to where we want to go, and not just where everybody else can see us, which, yes, that is Capricornian energy. It's how the world is seeing you. It's where you're showing up as an authority, how you are bringing your private soul into the public space. So yeah, it is career, but it's also, there's a lot of healing in this new moon, of allowing yourself to connect with all the parts of you and bring that all together to have an integrated definition and manifestation of its success. And I say this because the sun and moon together in Capricorn also making a trine to Uranus. And this is Uranus that's in Jupiter, that is willing to change their habits, is willing to take different action, that is willing to really connect their spiritual and physical self through work, right? And trines, yes, there are supportive energy. They do help you get things done. So a little bit goes a long way, but even more so, a little bit consistently will carry you very far. Time is going to happen, right? Time is going to pass. The real question is, how are you using time? And that's why Capricorn says, I use time, position, honor, and fame. Like, I'm here, I'm showing up, I'm in my body, and I'm not just living passively. And what's also really important, if we look at the ruling planet of this new moon, it's Saturn. And Saturn is in a minor trine with Mars and Jupiter. And so it's very rare for Saturn to have so much support. Mars loves being in Capricorn. Jupiter and Saturn together with Mars, all of these are saying, if you put the pieces together, if you take steps every day, if you challenge yourself, if you do what you're not used to doing, if you aren't shrinking from being uncomfortable, if you go over the valleys and through the heights, you're going to get to where you want to go over time. And this does challenge, right? We also have Mercury and Neptune in square. So you have to be honest about your delusions or your fears or your pains or your hurts and what you need to do in the short and long term to heal those things. This is healing your fear of failure. This is healing your fear of being seen. This is healing something for you, especially since the sun and the moon are also in square to the North Node. So this is about, again, doing the work that also the North Node in Aries is saying to us, is do the work that you need to do to let your real self come through, to become the safe person, to do the actions, to make the decisions that the real you can come through. And does that mean you're going to have to leave some things? Yes. When we consider the North Node, I always automatically look at where the South Node is. And so there are going to be relationships that need to be redefined, and not just external relationships, but even how you're relating with yourself. So in all of these places, right, if you do the work, you're going to over time win. And I want you to not minimize the importance of the invisible work that you do and how it helps you get the external manifestation. That's another energy that is very paramount in this new moon in Capricorn. But in so many ways, this new moon in Capricorn is just laying such a beautiful foundation, and it's go time. And I'm not saying you have to run out the gates, but I'm saying every day make a step. And let your steps lead you ultimately to where you want to go, even when it's dark, even when it's not sure, even when other people don't get it. This is your vision. It's your dream. It's your manifestation. It's your life. Go for it. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.